Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Ben the Human Plays Frostpunk 2. We have a thing to discuss. Let's talk to the Stalwarts. Rally of Support. Steward, the Stalwarts have begun throwing rallies in the celebration of the generator upgrade. Orderly rows of faction members and supporters fill the city squares. Tell them what we rally for, the leaders shout from the podiums. We rally for progress. We rally for the generator. We rally for the city. Their passion is contagious, inspiring others to put in additional effort for the benefit of the city. Do you want to ask them to promote something specific? Oh. Look for and recruit volunteers who can enhance our workforce. Contribute to the city's coffers, which would increase our heat stamp income. More guards or say nothing. I like heat stamps. Let's do that.
The stalwarts are rallying.
Factions can engage in rallies if they have a positive relation with you and tension is low. During rallies, they show your support for your decisions, celebrate the current direction of the city, and help you develop it further. Sick. They may slowly spread to other districts, however, they'll mainly move into housing districts. Gotcha. Well, I'm all for that. That sounds awesome. There's no downside, I'm sure. Material surplus, our stockpile is full actually. So I'm kind of thinking like, do we increase output here to kind of draw down our material surplus? You guys are almost out of prefabs. Can we build a building that will utilize materials better? What do you do? That's just squalor, which is good. It's just not what we're looking for right now. We could look at these prefab things. The salvaging factory takes 40 materials. I think we'll go for salvaging factory. So let's save up. And then, honestly, we should probably kick some of these materials over to the old dreadnought here. Because what are we at? You're at a positive 20. Just like kick 5,000 over to the dreadnought because we don't have any space for him anyway. Coal is full, but we're not using coal in the city anymore. So we shut that off. Okay. So oil is positive. Housing is a +1. Food is going up. Materials is super high. And then goods are actually doing well too. So like, things are going really well in the city of all, surprisingly. Maybe not surprisingly. I don't know. Rule. Secret police. To identify and neutralize opponents, a dedicated force will keep watch on the city's population. Dude, everybody's like, yes! Give him all the power. How many? We need 13 people to vote for it. There's only 4 people that are against it. This is astounding. Propose. And then vote for it. If it doesn't fail, if it fails, it fails. But like, why not just keep trying? Oh, jeez. It's not even close. Secret police. Everybody's like, yeah, surveil us. I don't care. The pilgrims don't like us, but even they're neutral towards us. Everybody else is like, yeah, this guy can't do any wrong. What a hero. We are researching stuff. We do have our research institute off, which would take more heat. I think we're fine just letting it truck along at the speed it's been going. We have... Hold on. Pause real quick. We have some Frostland teams. We could set up this... We don't need the materials, though. So maybe we just hold off on that for now. And then you're dangerous. The Frozen Sea is not. So let's go check out the Frozen Sea right now. There's options for food and more dwellers. Zoom back in here. I think we want to start not focusing, but like don't forget that we should probably start upgrading with a survivalist headquarters at some point. It's going to take 120 heat stamps, 60 prefabs, 400 workforce. And basically, like, the reason I want to consider doing this is it's going to knock down the territory threat levels, so maybe we could go start exploring dangerous locations and make them safe instead of having our workers get injured or whatever. 1 week remains on the prefabs. That's fine. We can tear down that district when we're done. We could consider frost breaking out here to get these additional prefabs starting to come in, because we are running kind of low on prefabs, I think. I don't want to spend heat stamps until we can get that factory going, though. Because we're running up against the super surplus of materials here. I guess what we could do is scale back, and we should, is scale back on these extraction districts here. Like, dramatically. Because we're producing way too many materials. There we go. 9 per day. Will be filled in 46 weeks. Fantastic. Deep deposits! Yes! Idea tree. That's not... I already know about that. Need this to embrace... Wait. Need to swear to embrace the frost to research this. What do you mean, swear? Say what? Unlocks the heat surplus generator ability, which burns all excess fuel to increase output of all districts by 15. Wow, that's crazy. Wild. Well, the deep melting drill does exist, so that's a good thing. Coal liquefactors. Pressurized coal liquefactor. Oh, that's kind of cool. You can take coal and like crush it into oil. That's kind of neat. Takes a lot of workforce. What does the heat dispatcher do? Heat dispatching control center, where engineer teams monitor and optimize district heating, boosting the generator's output. That does sound nice. Squalor is slightly increased, but we can counteract that with our filters, right? We don't want to research this just yet. Surplus injectors. Oh, so we do want to research that. But we want to build this, this guy first. Where do we build you? Where does this get built? Industrial. Isn't that what this is for? Do you already have one? You do. I didn't know that. Well, never mind. We've been using this the whole time. Crazy. All right. Our population just increased. Okay, so that's a good use of our time and materials. So let's come over here. New housing district. We'll plunk it down in this little safe zone here. So we want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Little bit of squalor will increase, but that's good for heating in general, and we can counteract that with some filtration stuff. All right, so build the housing district. That'll be good. I guess we should probably research this guy then, because they want me to. So surplus injectors, go for it. I think we had enough cores, so cool. Abandoned mine's doing just fine. How are you doing? Still going good on materials here. How did we get back up to 39? Oh, it's because, is it because our population jumped up? Hold on. All right, we've run out of stuff to mine here. So, demolish this district. Yes, sir. And then come over here and frost break. 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sure. So we'll tear that guy down. Materials do be increasing dramatically again, so we might have to knock you down even further. Oh, okay. So leave it at that. And then we'll build the housing district. I can't believe we're just passing laws just willy-nilly. I'm like, you want secret police? They're like, sure, why not? Just zero care about the Big Brother-esque community we're building in this ice hole. Holy cow, our workforce is shot through the roof too. Alright, maybe we should think about building this guy now? It's gonna take 120 heat stamps. So we're gaining 23 per week. So 4 more weeks? Because that'll be 80-ish. And then we can build the logistics center. That'll be good. 1920. That's kind of neat. I never knew what the actual year was supposed to be. I always kind of assumed it was like World War I-esque, based on the technology and the ships and whatnot. Population is still growing. Everybody's like, this place is great. I'd love to go grab the Frostlanders that are out there, but like the influx of having that many people pulled into the city all at once scares the crap out of me. We have plenty of housing. Oil has dropped a little bit, but that's okay. We want housing to be as efficient as possible. So we need research and construct, activate the surplus injectors and supply enough oil, and then research deep drill deposits and build the drill. Okay, so we don't even have that, like, Frost Broken 2 yet. But we could, because it's relatively close. We already broke this weirdo district, so why not? So let's go 1, 2, 3. We've reached it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Grand. I don't know how much does the drill cost to make. If you wanted to build a drill. There's the deep melting drill. But this is for food. Does it change? It doesn't seem so. So 80 stamps, 40 prefabs, 1 core. That's not a problem. It does increase squalor. Unlocks access to deep deposits, which are virtually unlimited. And 60 materials. Okay, so we'll have to boost the materials surplus. Let's get you actually running now, because we turned you off, which is astounding. We were just like living off of the food from the wasteland, right? The Frostland? It's not really a wasteland. You're doing just fine. You're running at 100%, so that might be the district we add to in the future. Are you food? You're also food. Okay, so we had a different food district that was rolling. Now, if we wanted to make filtration towers...
Rally organizers must clean up any discarded leaflets after the event.
Where would we even put you? I thought it was a housing district thing. Oh, there it is. So you could put one there. And that's it. I don't think Squalor's... It says it's stable and it's absent. So I think we're fine just leaving it alone right now. But if it does get to be a problem, we know where to put the moss filter. Filter. Prominent pilgrim disappears. Uh-oh. Stewart, a prominent member of the Pilgrims, has gone missing. He'd been muttering about strange men following him for days, but I thought the old fool was just being paranoid, said his secretary. The Pilgrims point out that lesser-known faction members have also gone missing recently. Guards are ignoring the issue. We won't be treated like second-class citizens, said a faction delegate. What should we do? We must get to the bottom of it. If the case is resolved, tension will fall. Yeah, let's try and figure it out. We don't need to disappear our rivals. We have more than enough power in the city to figure out, like, what's going on and not really have to disappear people. People will only consider appointing you captain if times are truly dire. Well, we might as well go for guard enforcers now. Propose? Vote? It's the same situation as last time. See how many votes we get. Okay, a little less popular this time. Steward's power extended. Leadership grows more centralized. Who needs a council? I'm gonna be like the Emperor from Star Wars.
Attention, citizens.
Oh, okay, so we should definitely build the logistics guy right now, right? Survivalist headquarters. Plunk this guy down over here. Fantastic. And we've constructed this, or we've burned this out, so we should probably start in an extraction district here as well. Like one, excuse me? Perfect. Squalor does increase because of this, but we are kind of overriding a lot of our heat concerns. So let's go do it. If squalor increases, we can always build the filtration tower that we've talked about. So let's go ahead. Are you guys still exploring the wasteland? You are, 79%. They've done a great job with the UI, just making like everything easily accessible, kind of at a moment's notice. You're like, how's the flow of materials? How's things from exploration perspective? How is our population growing? Blah, 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 blah. They've done an awesome job with it. I didn't get to see the game back when they were doing the original launch date back in July, but that's why they delayed it, is stuff to like make things a little more obvious. And I mean, from what I can see, they've done a really good job. So I'm pretty impressed. Whoa! Why did materials drop so much? Is it because we built the district and we got this other building running? We might have to increase demand. So we got 21 plus 3. Fantastic. We want everything to be as balanced as possible. You don't need a super surplus of stuff. Especially considering we're going to be maxing out our materials if we go any faster. And these guys are just chunking out the prefabs, so it'll last us a year, but we'll get a crap ton of prefabs for that, so that'll be good for building things. Especially when we get up, we have to start constructing these injectors and whatnot. I don't know how much materials that's gonna take. All right, we've finished exploring the frozen sea. Let's come over here. What do we got going on with the howling shore? Safe. Hell yeah. Oh, it's because we got our new building built. 20. Do any of you require less Frostland teams? Because I only have 10 people. 25! 20? Ah, man. Yeah, we're gonna. Thank God for that building, but we're gonna have to go Frostbreak out to this. Here, just to get more Frostland teams. So let's go ahead. Oh, we've already done it. He thought ahead forever ago. All right, 20 heat, 25 materials, 400 workforce. We have enough prefabs, barely, but I think it's important. So let's get this on the road. Build that guy out. Now, let's go back and look at the frozen sea out here. A fishing trawler with a full catch is locked in ice. A logbook in the hold suggests the vehicle originally hailed from somewhere called Canada. But we have no idea where it has been since. How could you not know where? What do you mean somewhere called Canada? That's crazy. The catch may still be edible if people in New London have strong stomachs. Disease is significantly increased. We don't need the food right now, so we'll come back later. And then what's happening here? Nomad exiles. These people are shunned by other nomads. They are tight-lipped about it. What exactly happened? They're willing to integrate with our communities if we let them start a fresh life. Huh. These people will not be so shunned in our city. Let's come back later. I don't necessarily need those people right now. Yeah, all of these take 20 expedition teams. That's kind of interesting. The Gorge? Yep. We just don't have enough teams to go exploring. But we will have enough teams shortly. Soonish. How's the balance of stuff out here? You're still losing oil. Ah, geez, you're almost out of oil. Hold on. Let's go check out... Pause things. Let's go check out the old Dreadnought. How's this going? So you've extracted all the oil, eh? You sure have. Let's go ahead and demolish this building then. Excuse me. That's the wrong district. Can I cancel the demolish? Wait a minute. Why are you off? Can somebody explain to me why this district was off? Are you off? No, you're still running. I'm confused. All right, well, let's get... We need more prefabs here. All right, I've been ignoring my duties out here. Well, they'll tear this district down. Why were you off? Did I do that? We're almost out of oil over here. We don't want that to happen. What are we down to? We'll last for a week. Okay, so let's slow your roll on delivery down here. Just until we can get... It's okay. New London can deal with a slight shortage of oil for a little bit. So let's set it up that way. And refocus here on getting a bunch of prefabs. This district is going to create 16 per week. So we should be able to get 200 relatively quickly. Generator surplus injectors, fantastic. New building proposed. Gotcha. So how new building is central. Surplus injectors. It's going to take 300 heat stamps, 150 prefabs, and we need 4 cores. So we need to go out and find some more cores. Thankfully, we're building this district to get us some more people. And we're building the deep drill, right? Oh no, we defrosted the deep drill. Why are you so mad at me? What happened? Oh. The Silent Hand, rising tensions. Steward, as our guards comb the city in search of the missing pilgrims, the head of our secret police requested a word. We put on a nice show, but it's time to end the investigation. These people will never be found. We are professionals, after all, said the man who didn't care to sit or even remove his black trench coat. Worry not, steward. Keep your hands clean and let us do what we do best. Protect the city against dangerous dissidents. He finished before walking away. Expose the secret police. Trust does rise. Officially, the investigation found nothing. The fervor will increase, but trust will rise slightly. Do we need trust? I don't think we do. We're a bad man, but we're already respected. We don't need to push it further, technically. Having more fervor, I think, would be a bad thing. So we just have to deal with it. All right, we're into negative materials now. So we would like to push this higher. We're gaining 27 prefabs a week. So we can go back to the old dreadnought. Jump here. And what I think we'll start with, we still have some time before the next warm season. I think I would like to get this prefab extraction going here. It's going to take more heat. Or you know what? We should really focus on the oil. Like, that's the whole purpose of this place. If they run out of, like, if we run out of oil, they run out of oil, we die. So, getting back into prefabs can be secondarily, but we need to focus on oil at the Dreadnought. All right, we got 25 teams now. So let's see. Where do we want to start exploring? Maybe the gorge right next door? Yeah, why not? Have at it. Maybe we'll find... Maybe we'll find some close by steam cores, because we'll need 4 to build the surplus injectors. You guys are getting prefabs, that's a good thing. Housing's fine, food's fine. Materials is perfect. Goods are a little lower than we were before. But we're still growing our stockpiles, so like everything's functioning fairly well. I guess we have enough heat stamps, and we're still waiting on a... we're still waiting on the core. So we could consider... trying to just research more stuff. The fracturing pump jack does seem very interesting, because we are looking for ways to push our production of oil higher. Takes 180 heat stamps and 90 prefabs. This is 100 oil with less workforce. This is 80 oil with more workforce. This is disease. This is squalor. Lot less material demand, though. Although we're getting close to being able to deep drill. And workforce is always kind... So let's go for... Let's lean into our Stalwart and New Londoner support factions here. And try to get further along the line. Because I think... that would be pretty sick. We'll have a lot of oil coming out once we get this district built here. This one that's kind of currently underway. But if we can build oil pumps on all 3 of these, all of a sudden now we're draining 300 extra oil per week instead of just the 10 we're eking out now, plus a minus balance in New London. This will help. Fantastic. So now we're running a surplus, a material negative. So let's go ahead and jump back to New London here real quick. Let's increase the output of our material to 48. Still got enough workforce. And now we will balance the oil and material flow. So let's go ahead. Whoop, wrong direction. Let's go ahead and get a positive 10 there and then gain 28 in the Dreadnought. You guys now need to get offset with your material consumption. Let's keep it at an even number there, because this one is now almost full. Goods production is fine. Everything looks pretty good, so let's set it up that way. It's a delicate balancing act, except when it comes to passing laws. I can do whatever I want. Come to rule? Steward's Militia. The steward may bolster the ranks of the guards by recruiting hardened fighters from the communities. Unlocks the Enlist to Steward's Militia community action, which provides additional guard squads, and they are more effective at fighting crime. I just propose it again. We do have more people that are just straight up against it this time. So we might not be able to just pass it that easily. So there's the 54. We need 13 people. Oh, much closer that time.
Hear ye. The delegates have spoken. The law takes effect.
Indeed. You guys are still exploring the Frostland.
The delegates have reached a decision. A new law takes hold.
Huzzah. So you're gonna be full in 8 weeks. And then we would like to get another extraction district rolling. I guess how much do you have left to extract? 371 weeks. And then you 207, you 267. What about this one all the way over here? Because we do have a lot of material districts rolling. Okay, you're down to 106, but that's still 2 years. So, you know, a lot to be done there. Our population is still growing, so we could consider trying to build this next extraction district and not even using it until you know, we shut off one of these other ones maybe. Rallying stalwarts propose ideas. Stuart, the stalwarts have extended their rallies to a new district. During the most recent event, they announced a new idea regarding worker shifts. They drafted a new law on their own, machine-centric shifts, and now present it to the city. We've done all the work. All the Stuart has to do is to put it to a vote. They call on you to pledge your support for the law. What does this do? Squalor is marginally increased, but workforce requirement is decreased. That sounds sick as heck. Yeah. Disregard. No. I'm down for this. Absolutely. We will promise to pass this. Easy peasy. The music suddenly got all serious. All right, this is a great time to pause the episode. Uh-oh, what's happening here? Are we running out of food? Oh no. Whatever will we do? Honestly, that's okay, because we're not really utilizing our food production here. We'll have to hold on to some of this population that grows here, but I think we could easily turn up the food output in both of our food districts to compensate for the lack of food coming in from the Frostland. But for now, let's pause the episode. If you guys enjoyed the episode of Frostpunk 2, please click the like button. It helps me out a lot. If you want to see more episodes, please subscribe to the channel. Make sure you have your notifications on so you know when the next videos go live. But until next time, everybody, I hope you had a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody!